Ladies and gentlemen, there comes a point in every person's journey when they have to make a decision that will define the course of their life. That decision is simple: I'm going to win. The world may throw its challenges at you, the obstacles may seem insurmountable, and the road may be long and filled with setbacks. But if you make the decision to win, there is no force on this planet that can stop you. It all begins with belief. Let me tell you something. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. It doesn't matter how many people tell you you can't do it, or how many doors get slammed in your face. You've got to believe deep down in your heart that you have what it takes to win. There is a power that comes with belief. When you truly believe in yourself, when you know in your soul that you are capable of achieving greatness, the world has no choice but to recognize that power. Don't wait for validation from others. Your belief in yourself is the foundation of every success you will ever achieve. But belief alone isn't enough. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be quick. Life is going to challenge you, and it's going to push you to your limits. You will face obstacles, some big, some small, but they are all a part of your journey. The key to winning is not avoiding these obstacles, but facing them head on with determination. When life pushes you down, get back up. When others doubt you, prove them wrong. When the road gets tough, keep going. You see, those obstacles are not roadblocks, they are stepping stones that will get you closer to your victory. Your ability to overcome adversity is what will define you. And no matter how hard it gets, you will rise. Consistency and commitment are non-negotiable. Winning isn't about having a good day or a lucky break. Winning is about showing up every day, no matter how you feel. It's about putting in the work, even when progress is slow, even when you don't see immediate results. The small steps you take every day, no matter how insignificant they may seem, are what will propel you to your victory. Don't be discouraged by the pace. As long as you keep moving forward, you are winning. Consistency is the secret ingredient to achieving anything you want. Keep pushing, keep going, and you will reach your destination. Now, I want to talk about failure. Everyone fails, everyone. But the key to winning is not avoiding failure, it's learning how to use it. Failure is a part of the process. It's not the end. It's a lesson. Every time you fail, you learn something valuable. And with every lesson learned, you get one step closer to your success. Don't fear failure. Embrace it. See it for what it truly is: an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to improve, an opportunity to get better. If you can learn from every setback, then you will never lose. You will only continue to rise. Finally, I want to talk about the power of visualization. Everything you want to achieve, everything you want to become, starts in your mind. If you can see your victory in your mind, you will bring it to life. Visualize your success, see it clearly in your mind, and then take the steps to make it a reality. Visualizing your victory is not just about seeing the end result, but about creating a mental picture of the person you need to become to achieve that success. And as you walk toward your goal, always remember this: victory is not just about what you accomplish, it's about who you become along the way. So today I want you to make a commitment to yourself, a commitment to rise above every challenge, to believe in your power, to stay consistent and committed, to learn from every failure, and to visualize your victory. You are going to win. There's no other option. The world has no choice but to recognize your greatness. You are a winner, and nothing will stop you. Now go out there, take control of your destiny, and make it happen. The power of belief in yourself is one of the most transformative forces you can possess. It is the cornerstone of all success, the invisible force that propels you forward when everything around you seems to be falling apart. Let me make this clear: nothing, absolutely nothing, is possible without belief. It's not the circumstances, it's not the opportunities, and it's certainly not what others say about you that define your future. What defines your future is your unwavering belief in yourself. We live in a world full of doubts and distractions, a world where it's easy to get lost in the opinions of others, to become consumed by the limitations that others place on us. But what people fail to understand is that when you truly believe in yourself, the limitations others try to place on you have no power. The moment you embrace the power of belief, you become a force to be reckoned with. You tap into something deeper, something that's always been there, waiting to be awakened, the belief that you can do whatever you set your mind to. Belief is not just about confidence, it's a mindset, a way of life. It's about standing firm in the knowledge that you have everything you need to succeed, regardless of what's happening around you. It's about recognizing your own worth, your own value, and having the courage to step forward in the face of uncertainty. When you believe in yourself, you are not swayed by fear, doubt, or setbacks. You know that challenges are simply part of the process. Every challenge, every obstacle, every failure becomes a lesson on your journey to success. When you believe, setbacks are not the end, they are just stepping stones toward greater achievements. When you embrace the power of belief in yourself, you unlock your potential. You stop holding yourself back with self-imposed limitations and start seeing the possibilities that exist beyond your current reality. You begin to believe that you deserve success, that you are worthy of the opportunities that come your way. It's not about waiting for someone else to validate your worth, it's about knowing that you are already enough. You already have the power within you to make things happen, to create the life you desire. The only question is, will you believe enough in yourself to take action? Belief is the foundation for everything. It's the foundation of the dreams you dare to chase, the goals you set, and the vision you create for your life. Without belief, there can be no action, no forward movement. But with belief, there is nothing you cannot achieve. You have to believe that you are capable of overcoming any adversity that comes your way, no matter how impossible it may seem. The moment you believe in yourself, you send a message to the universe that you are ready for what's next. You signal that you are ready for the challenges, the victories, and the growth that will come your way. And here's the thing, belief is contagious. When you believe in yourself, others start to believe in you too. They see your confidence, your passion, and your commitment to your goals. And that belief spreads. It becomes infectious. People want to help those who believe in themselves, who have the courage to chase their dreams, who inspire others through their actions and mindset. When you have belief, you attract opportunities, relationships, and circumstances that align with your vision. Doors open, paths become clearer, and the right people show up at the right time. You may not always have the answers. You may not always know how things will turn out. But if you believe in yourself, you will find a way. Your belief is your compass, your guide, your constant source of strength. It keeps you moving forward, even when the road gets tough. When you believe in yourself, you begin to operate at a higher level. You stop doubting your abilities and start trusting your instincts. You stop waiting for permission and start taking control of your own destiny. You realize that you are in charge, that you have the power to shape your own future. The possibilities become endless when you believe in the power you hold within. So I challenge you today, believe in yourself like never before. Stop waiting for the world to validate you. Stop waiting for circumstances to be perfect. Start believing in your own potential. Trust that you are capable of achieving greatness. When you believe in yourself, you will not only change your life, but you will also change the lives of those around you. Believe in the power within you and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. There will come a time in everyone's life when the road ahead seems impossible. You'll face moments when everything you've worked for, everything you've hoped for, seems to be slipping through your fingers. The obstacles that stand before you may feel insurmountable. The weight on your shoulders unbearable, and the path forward completely unclear. But let me tell you something, every great achievement, every success that has ever been accomplished has been the result of one thing: determination. Determination is the fuel that will carry you through when the world tells you to give up. It's the fire that keeps burning inside you, even when the winds of doubt and fear are blowing relentlessly against you. It's the strength to push through the darkness, to keep fighting when you want to surrender, and to keep climbing when the mountain seems too high. You see, determination is not about the absence of obstacles, it's about how you choose to face them. Obstacles are part of life. They come in many forms: financial struggles, emotional turmoil, unexpected failures, or personal doubts. But each of these challenges is not a punishment, it's an opportunity for growth. When you encounter an obstacle, you are being given a chance to rise above, to dig deeper, and to become the person you were always meant to be. It's in those difficult moments that your true character is revealed. It's in the face of adversity that you discover the strength you never knew you had. And it's in the struggle that you find the clarity and resilience to push forward. What separates those who succeed from those who fall short is not the absence of obstacles, but the willingness to keep moving forward despite them. Life is not easy, and success is never handed to you on a silver platter. You have to fight for it every step of the way. But that's what makes victory so sweet. The greater the challenge, the greater the reward. When you push through your struggles with determination, you not only overcome the obstacle, you transform yourself in the process. But determination is not just about sheer willpower, it's about vision. You must keep your eyes focused on the prize, on the reason you started in the first place. When the going gets tough, it's easy to lose sight of why you're working so hard. It's easy to get bogged down in the difficulties of the moment and forget the bigger picture. That's when determination becomes crucial. You have to remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing. Whether it's for your family, your dreams, or the legacy you want to leave behind, that reason must fuel your drive. When you keep that vision clear in your mind, it becomes easier to endure the hardships. The pain becomes temporary and the reward becomes permanent. Overcoming obstacles is also about adaptability. Life doesn't always go according to plan. The road you thought would lead you straight to success might suddenly veer in a completely different direction. And that's okay. Determination doesn't mean forcing things to go exactly as you envisioned them. It means being flexible enough to adjust your course without losing sight of your ultimate destination. It's about learning from every setback, pivoting when necessary, and finding new solutions to problems. Sometimes the greatest breakthroughs come from the most unexpected detours. If you can stay determined and open-minded, you will find a way to make things work, no matter how difficult they seem. As you face the obstacles in your life, remember this: you are stronger than you think. You are more capable than you know. And you have everything within you to push through whatever is standing in your way. It's not the obstacle that defines you, it's how you choose to respond to it. Will you let it defeat you, or will you use it as fuel to rise higher? The choice is yours. You have the power to shape your own destiny, but only if you choose to move forward with determination. The road ahead might be tough, but I promise you this: there is nothing you can't overcome when you decide with unwavering resolve to never stop moving forward. When you look at the most successful people in this world, whether in business, sports, or any other field, you'll notice one thing they all have in common: consistency and commitment. Success doesn't come from doing something great once, it comes from doing it over and over again, day after day, regardless of how you feel. Let's be clear about something: there is no shortcut to success. No quick fixes, no hacks that will get you to the top in the blink of an eye. The truth is, success is earned through consistent effort and unwavering commitment. Consistency is the bedrock of any significant achievement. It's not the big moments that define your success, but the small, everyday actions you take. You don't get fit by working out for 1 week and then quitting. You don't build a business by making a few good decisions and hoping for the best. You don't improve at anything without consistent practice. Consistency is about showing up whether you feel like it or not, whether the results are immediate or delayed. When you make a commitment to something, whether it's a goal or a vision for your life, you are signing up for the long haul. You have to understand that the path to success is paved with small, everyday victories. It's the little habits done over time that accumulate and lead to great success. Now let's talk about commitment. Commitment is the decision to keep going when the going gets tough. It's about sticking to the course, even when you can't see the finish line. Commitment is the difference between those who achieve their goals and those who give up. It's easy to start, but finishing requires something deeper. It requires a willingness to sacrifice, to push through the challenges, and to stay on track even when everything in your life seems to be pulling you in a different direction. Commitment doesn't waver based on your mood, your circumstances, or the opinions of others. It's a decision to stay the course no matter how hard it gets. Commitment and consistency work hand in hand. Without consistency, commitment lacks direction. And without commitment, consistency lacks purpose. It's the combination of both that allows you to build momentum. Every small action, every small choice you make day after day compounds. Eventually, that consistency leads to growth, and that growth leads to breakthroughs. Success is not something that happens overnight. It is a process, a journey, and only through consistent effort and unwavering commitment will you reach the heights you are destined for. One of the most powerful things about consistency is that it doesn't require perfection. You don't have to get it right every single time, but you do have to keep going. In fact, it's the imperfection that makes the journey worthwhile. Every misstep, every failure is an opportunity to learn and improve. And the commitment to keep going, even when things go wrong, is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. The road to your goal might not always be straight, and it's okay to stumble along the way, but as long as you stay committed and consistent, you will reach your destination. Understand this: consistency and commitment aren't easy. They require discipline, they require focus, but they also require faith. Faith that what you're doing matters. Faith that the effort you put in today will pay off tomorrow. You don't need to see the end result right away. You don't need to have all the answers. All you need to do is take one step forward every day with the commitment to keep moving. It's the daily actions, the routine, the little habits that build up to create something great. And when you combine that with a fierce commitment to never give up, there's nothing that can stop you. So as you move forward in your life, understand this: if you want to achieve anything, if you want to be successful, consistency and commitment are your greatest allies. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect circumstances. The perfect time is now. The time to commit is now. Take that first step, then the next and the next, and keep moving, keep showing up. Keep putting in the work. Over time, you'll see the results, and you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish through consistent effort and unwavering commitment. Failures are inevitable. They are a part of life, a part of the human experience. No one escapes them. The truth is, if you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. You see, failure is not a dead end, it's a doorway. It's a signal, a message from the universe that you're not finished yet. The question isn't whether or not you'll fail, but how you choose to respond when it happens. You have two choices in the face of failure. You can either let it defeat you, or you can use it to fuel your fire and propel you forward. The choice is yours. Failure is often viewed as a negative experience, but it's one of the most powerful teachers you will ever encounter. Every time you fall, you have the chance to rise stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the next step. It's not the failure itself that defines you, but how you handle it. Do you let it break you? Do you allow it to rob you of your confidence? Or do you look at failure as the greatest lesson you've ever received? Every failure contains within it the seeds of your success. It's your responsibility to find those seeds and nurture them. Think about the people who have changed the world. The inventors, the leaders, the trailblazers, none of them arrived at their destination without failure. In fact, many of them failed repeatedly before they found success. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before he invented the light bulb. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, and yet he became one of the greatest players in the history of the sport. These are the stories we celebrate, the stories of people who didn't allow failure to define them. Instead, they took those failures and turned them into stepping stones, building blocks for their eventual success. The key to turning failure into a lesson is mindset. Your mindset determines how you approach every situation. If you view failure as the end, then that's exactly what it will be. But if you view failure as a tool, as an opportunity to learn and grow, then it becomes just another chapter in your story, another page in the book of your success. It's all about perspective. How do you see your setbacks? Do you see them as permanent? Or do you see them as temporary obstacles that will only make you stronger? You must develop the ability to see failure in a different light. Instead of seeing it as something to be feared or avoided, embrace it. Understand that it's a necessary part of your journey. There is no progress without it. Without failure, there is no growth. It's only through challenges, through the adversity of failure, that you develop resilience, character, and strength. The truth is, some of the best lessons you will ever learn come from the hardest failures. When you fail, you are forced to reassess, to adjust, to change your approach. Failure teaches you what doesn't work, which is just as important as learning what does work. Every time you fall, you gain clarity about who you are, what you're capable of, and where you need to improve. You learn more from failure than you ever could from success. Failure doesn't mean you're not good enough, it simply means you're not there yet. And that's okay. When you turn your failures into lessons, you open yourself up to endless possibilities. You give yourself permission to fail, to try again, and to keep going. The most successful people in the world are the ones who have never failed. They're the ones who refuse to quit after failing. They took their failures and turned them into opportunities to do better, to be better, and to reach higher. The process of turning failure into a lesson is about resilience. It's about refusing to give up. Even when things get tough, it's about seeing the bigger picture and recognizing that failure is just a small part of the grand design. The journey to success is rarely a straight line. It's full of twists, turns, and detours. But each failure is a lesson that brings you one step closer to your destination. So don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to fall. Every time you do, you get up stronger, smarter, and more determined than before. And that, my friend, is the true essence of success. Success is not a destination. It's a journey that is shaped and molded by every failure you encounter. Every failure teaches you something new, something valuable. And with each lesson learned, you are one step closer to the success you seek. Embrace failure. Learn from it. Let it make you better, stronger, and more capable of achieving your dreams. Because when you turn your failures into lessons, you become unstoppable. Remember this, failure is not your enemy, it is your teacher. It's a powerful tool that, when embraced, transforms you. Every setback, every mistake, every time you fall short is not a reflection of your worth, but an invitation to grow, to learn, and to rise higher. The key is in how you respond. You can either let failure break you, or you can let it build you. And I'm here to tell you that if you choose to learn from your failures, you will grow into a person stronger than you ever thought possible. Success is not about avoiding failure, it's about turning every failure into an opportunity to do better, to be better, and to keep pushing forward. Don't be afraid to fail. Fail fast, fail often, but never fail to learn from it. Keep moving forward with the lessons that failure has given you, and use those lessons to fuel your journey. Because with every failure, you are getting closer, step by step, to the life you want, the success you deserve, and the person you are destined to become. Stay relentless. Keep learning. And most importantly, never give up.